Okay, here we are, part 2. This is a dog run, and probably ought to get in there and clean that up. It's just so much to do here. So much to do, not enough time, and not enough help. But that's okay. It's not going anywhere. It will be here. It will be here. I think I'm just going to take a walk to this big pond. Let's just see what it looks like. I don't know if you can see the cows back there or not, but they're there. Okay, well, I thought I was, but I don't have any tools or anything with me, and the gate's not moving. So, let me see if I can just zoom in. It looks like it's ice, but I'm sure it's not completely frozen. All right, what time is it? I don't know the time, but let me see, where am I at? It's probably around 3 o'clock, 3:30, sun's over there, so I better get out of here. Gotta get going, got other things to do. Take the long hike back to the truck. Okay, so on the long hike back to the truck, Jeep, whatever you want to call it, I really have got to spend some time out here to get some things done. And it's just so much to do and not enough help to do anything. So used to, I would have some of the staff come out and we would trim these trees down the drive to make it look nice and pretty and create mulch. Before we started the campground right behind the cabin, we would just make a mulch driveway, if that's a thing. It was, because we did it. But we had the guys helping mow and whatever else. But I don't know about you guys, but we just have the hardest time getting people to do anything. I mean, you can get them hired, they're just lazy. People these days are just lazy. And I do have more time on my hands, so this year I do plan to stay out here this summer for 2-3 months. Just stay out here is my plan and do some work. Let's see how that goes. But other things come up, especially when you have kids and other activities and travel or whatever else. And we still have a business, you know. I'm not in the day-to-day operation. I'm out today just checking some properties, and I mean it still keeps me busy, but not as busy as it used to, which I'm happy about that. And this darn thing, this just got to go. This is just, that's a whole nother story. Some of the stories about this lake house I have not discussed, but I will discuss them in the future. And you know, if it was all my decisions, some things would be different, but we'll see how it goes. Well, I hope y'all enjoy your day. Hopefully you don't have any damage. And if it is that you had damage, that it is minimum as possible. All right, as I'm going through some of the back roads, I should have went back the same way that I came. It's still not the best out here. And if you don't have the proper vehicle, you probably have a bad day. Here we are. See how well the Jeep Gladiator makes it up this hill. She made it up the hill. still giving me some heck just because of the ice that's below. And what do we have here? A pedestrian walking across the road to check the mail. And as much fun as some people have out in the snow playing in it and in the ice, and I mean driving a vehicle, I don't care to do that because accidents happen, and they typically happen fairly quick. And now we have some bozo saw me coming down the road, and they decided to turn down the road instead of waiting. Anyways, I don't even know what that thing is. Range Rover? Or, I think so. Alright, let me see if I can get over to the warehouse. And here we are with another hill to climb. And I tell you, it's the sun that's not taking it all away, but you would think that TxDOT would have scraped this road. They didn't. So I think I'll be fine getting over to the warehouse. It's mainly highway getting there. It's just, what do you do when you get inside? Am I going to be able to pull the camper out of the awning? So what happened, somebody sent a photo that the awning collapsed. So, and there was a truck beside it. The guy moved his truck, but my camper, it has a lock on it, and obviously he's not able to remove it. So I'm going to go and see if I can get it removed. I just thought I was going home. So let me do that first. See if we can make our way up this hill in the Jeep Gladiator. If I was in my truck, I would have had to put a lot of weight in that bed. In 2021, I was in my F-250 going down a hill that was pretty steep. And it did fine going down. It was coming up. And silly me, the day before, I unloaded everything out of my truck. And I should have kept it inside. So with the bed full, that would have helped me. But I wasn't very smart for some reason. Not sure why I did that. I've got a little bit of weight in the back of this Jeep Gladiator. Maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't. The problem is, people think just because you have a four-wheel drive vehicle, you can just make it through anything, but it's the ice that's the problem. It's not the snow. So, looks like made it up the hill. Made it out the mess. I'm gonna get down the highway and get to the storage facility. Again, I apologize for all the shaking. Hey, we're back. We're back. What are we up to? Well, change of plans. I decided to not go check on the camper at the storage facility. We actually manage that facility as well, but it just wasn't worth it. So everybody's reporting that the highway that way is horrible and TxDOT hasn't done anything. So I'm not going to risk it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not worried about it. That's what insurance is for. So if that's needed, we'll just go that route. Until then, I am making another run I had to run an errand for the wife, and that got me out of trying to go work at the storage facility by pulling my camper out and this awning off of it, if that's the case. So now I've done the errand for my wife. I have to go to my daily Kroger run. Wife sending me to pick up a few things. Kids are out of school tomorrow, and I guess I'm gonna have to go check the awning out tomorrow. Stay tuned. More damage, more drama. I just got a photo that the awning had fallen on top of the unit. Even if I went today, I wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. So, see what happens tomorrow. All right, another Kroger run down.